You cannot make this stuff up, and I've already said it before if you guys been watching the videos. Before this even happened, I said this was the most entertaining and craziest college football season and offseason of all time, and now I don't even know what this does to it. It takes it to another level. If you don't like college football, I have a serious question. What is wrong with you? This is one of the most entertaining sports out there, and you can't change my mind. And guess what? It's not only great and entertaining to watch, you see some of the greatest games of all time, it's even more entertaining off the field. You got head coaches snaking over programs, leaving without saying goodbye, and now in this scenario, you got a player snaking out a program too. I'm all for it. By the title of this video, and if you don't live under a rock, you know what's going on, and we're going to talk all about it. But first, real quick, there's a ton of you guys that are watching the videos and you're not subscribed. I don't ask much on this channel. I don't bore you with sponsors. The only thing I'm going to ask is if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. It means a lot. We're on the road to 1 milli. As you can see, we're pretty far away. So it would help if you hit that subscribe button and get us one step closer. I hope you guys are excited to get into this video as much as I am. So without further ado, let's get into it. There's not a real easy way to ease into what we're about to talk about. I'm going to jump straight into it. The #1 ranked recruit in the class of 2022 has shocked the world and decommitted from Florida State and signed with Jackson State. When I tell you nobody, I mean nobody saw this coming. This was one of the biggest curveballs of all time. It's legendary, it's history, and many more things. Before we dive deep into detail, I want to say this. You know how sometimes you hear rumors here and there, and like, for example, with Spencer Rattler, Caleb Williams, there's rumors of saying they might transfer, do this or do that. Well, there was no rumors about this happening until yesterday. I don't know how they hit it as good as they did, but they did, and I gotta give them their props. If you don't know who Travis Hunter is, he's the #1 ranked player in the country. He plays cornerback, but it's now being said he's gonna play both sides of the ball at Jackson State. When all this was going on, I was watching it closely because before he made it official, there was reports going on that he was going to quote unquote shock the world and commit to Jackson State. But I didn't want to believe it until I saw it happen. What makes it even more interesting is that yesterday on Barstool Sports, Deion Sanders said himself, quote unquote, he's going to shock the country. But nobody thought he was talking about this. The biggest loser in this situation is Florida State, and it's not even close. They've been terrible the past couple of seasons, and all their fans have been clinging to is that Travis Hunter's going to come there and save the day, and they're going to get one of the best players in the country. And now they don't even have that. The Florida State fan base, they're in complete shambles. I think they're about as shocked as me and you. They don't know what to think. I wish I could say I feel bad for them, but I don't. Taking a look at this tweet, Deion Sanders flipping Travis, the nation's #1 recruit from FSU to join him at a HBCU, is unquestionably becoming the biggest signing day stunner in my 20+ years of covering this stuff. I don't even think it's close. Yeah, it's got to be top 1. Wow, that's all I know to say. Jackson freaking State just got the recruit of a lifetime. There's still a ton of stuff to discuss. A lot of people, they have tons of questions, like unreal, like why would you do that? I'll explain my answer and why he did that in just a second. Taking a look here, I actually want to read this out and it's a fair point. Dang. Why you play us like that, bruh? Could have just decommitted months ago. Why string FSU all the way up to signing day to dog us? Go be great at HBCU. That is a respectable comment, and I agree with that 100%. He completely snaked over FSU. You can say what you want. I'm not faulting the kid, but he snaked him over. There's not another way to put it. I'm not sure how long he was committed there, but I know he was committed for a very long time because I saw the fan base talking about him months ago. He kind of strung them along for the ride, and I can't say he used them. That's a part of the process in recruiting. These guys, they can do whatever they want when they want. If he wants to commit to 20 different schools and decommit from 20 different schools, he can do that. The power is now to the players. It's no longer the head coaches in these programs controlling what they do, and when they do it, the players have the power, and I'm all here for it. I like it. Because guess what? Who's making all these programs and coaches the money? The players. Last time I checked, the coaches, they don't suit up. The players are suiting up and putting their body on the line. I guess we'll read off this one next. I was about to get into it. Why didn't you include the money in your reasoning for picking them? We aren't stupid, LOL. I'm glad at least one person understands why he did this. I can guarantee you if the NIL wasn't in effect, he wouldn't have thought about going to Jackson State. But since it is, that's why he is. But since he is, that's why he is. That's a tongue twister. I hope it made sense. Nothing is confirmed quite yet, but I have seen many reports saying that Jackson State could offer him more money in NIL deals and endorsements than Florida State could. You got to remember that their head coach is Deion Sanders. He has many connections. And guess what? What I'm about to say, it's the cold hard truth. Kids don't care about winning championships anymore, they care about getting paid. I have no problem with that whatsoever, and I would be the same exact way. If you care more about winning a college football championship than getting paid millions of dollars, I question your sanity. Maybe that's how you feel, but I can't say I feel the same way. The last time I checked, winning a championship, it can't take your mom out of the hood. The last time I checked, winning a championship can't pay your bills. The last time I checked, winning a championship can't set up your family for life. And last time I checked, winning a championship is not going to set you up and give you the money that you need to live in this world. If you had to ask me, would I rather go to Alabama, win 4 straight national championships and make $0, or I could go to Jackson State, go 0-12 for 4 years, but make $10 million, I'm choosing Jackson State. Sure, winning a championship, it's a great feeling, but it goes away in a couple of weeks, and at the end of the day, it doesn't do much for you or your family. I'm never going to fault a kid for making a money decision that's going to benefit him and his family. As sad as it is to say, I'm going to re-emphasize it, these kids, not just, Travis Hunter, my bad, I forgot his name, not just Travis Hunter, Quinn Ewers, all these kids, Spencer Rattler, they don't care about championships and pride and integrity. It's about getting paid. And if you're about to fault one of these kids for thinking that way, guess what? Your favorite head coach thinks the same way. Look at Lincoln Riley and Brian Kelly. They left great programs behind in the dust for a better opportunity and more money. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. Money makes the world spin and money rules the world. I hate how people try to give you this false narrative of, oh, money doesn't make you happy and money isn't all that. That is a complete lie. People try to make you feel bad when you're chasing the bag, chasing your dreams, and going after some money. Am I saying money's everything? No, absolutely not. All I'm saying is it's a great tool and it can help you for later in life. If you get the money and use it correctly, you'll never have to work a day again in your life if you're in the shoes of these athletes. I'm tired of seeing all these people who have never played a sport in their life or went outside more than 4 times a week criticize these young men. Did Travis Hunter string FSU along and snake him over? Yeah, I wish he wouldn't have done that, but guess what? He's a kid and I would have done the same thing. He was trying to be funny. You can't fault him. You gotta remember he's a kid. He's trying to have fun with the recruitment process. And guess what? It's awesome because it gives us something to think about and talk about. I think this is a great decision. He's going to get more endorsement deals and more money at Jackson State than he would at Florida State. That's not an assumption I'm making, that's from everything I'm hearing. I've actually already heard rumors that he has $1 to $2 million deals lined up with Deion Sanders. Last but not least, before I end off this video, I also firmly believe this is going to inspire other athletes whose top recruits, 4 and 5 stars, go to HBCUs around the country, which we need more of. It's awesome. That's how I feel about it. It was cool to see him make that decision. Let me know how you feel about this in the comment section down below. But with all that being said, that's going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. If you're new to the channel, what are you doing? Join the family, hit that subscribe button, and leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace.